Hey guys, what's up? Big news for Legend of Zelda fans was shown last night at the Video Game Awards. They had some more footage from the Legend of Zelda Wii U title that's going to be coming out next year eventually, or apparently, which is, I thought maybe 2016, but it looks like it's going to be coming out next year, so I'm assuming we'll be seeing a lot more of it at 2015's E3 conference. Not sure yet. They also kind of let it slip that there will be a new Wii U Star Fox game that will be coming out before The Legend of Zelda. But we're not here to talk about Star Fox. The footage opened up with Miyamoto and Onuma playing the game, and there was a sunset, and apparently this has a real day-night cycle. You'll be able to, the sun will set in the west and rise in the east and everything like that. It's all going to have compass directions, I would imagine, because they specifically said that he was facing west when he was looking at the sunset. So that's pretty cool. The map is on the Wii U Gamepad, and it is huge, which is when Miyamoto quipped about whether or not the game would actually come out next year, and it will, is what was stated. But the world is just, if the map on the screen and what they were looking at is any indication, the game is going to be enormous. Just huge for a Zelda game. And they were up on an outcropping, like on a, I don't know if they were on a cliff or at the top of a mountain, and they jumped, and you have the sailcloth returning from Skyward Sword, and kind of like the leaf in the Wind Waker, I guess, too. But you can also set waypoints when you go into a first-person mode while you're looking around, if you spot an area that you want to go to. And then they said walking would take forever, so they used Epona, which is, I'm not sure how this is going to work. It looks like it's going to be kind of cool. It's kind of like an auto horse type of thing, like you don't have to control her, I guess. One of the comments was that real horses don't run in the trees, so she would actually like bob and weave in and out amongst the trees automatically, which is cool. And it frees you up to sword fight and use the bow and arrow while you're riding horseback, which horse combat in any game has always been like a boon, because you're trying to drive, you're trying to aim, and it just doesn't work all the time. They didn't really show a lot of new stuff, but the coolest thing they showed was Link can actually like vault off of her back, and it kind of goes into like a bullet time thing, and he can aim his bow. So it almost looks like there's going to be more of a focus on bow combat than in previous titles in the series. Also, he didn't have the green tunic or anything. He had the same blue tunic and clothing that he had in the original reveal trailer from earlier in the year. But, you know, I mean, they didn't show much that most people probably, I guess, wouldn't have assumed. You know, there's going to be adventuring, there's going to be some combat and stuff like that, but it's going to be a Zelda game, you know, first and foremost. But they didn't, no plot details were shown, no who's going to be the antagonist or anything like that, where it takes place in the timeline or anything. But what they showed was enough to still get me all fanboyish. The art style, I was a fan of the art style from the original reveal of the game, but it looks even cooler. I mean, I don't think they've really changed anything between then and now, but seeing it in motion, it really works. It looks fucking fantastic. And I'm super pumped for this game. Hopefully it's like a hopefully it'll be a mid-year release, but I'm thinking it's going to be a holiday release next year. Why? But now we just got to wait, which is terrible. But I'm excited. that I got to see some footage for it, and we'll see where they go from here. But like always, guys, we're going to wrap this video up, and I want to thank you all for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.